What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel Ace's Place 22, where I'm Ace, and this is my place. And here we are taking a look at, yet again, another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figure from the animated series brought to you by NECA Toys. And this time around, we're taking a look at Muckman and Joe Eyeball. I want to say Joey Eyeball because I feel like that just sounds so much better. But this figure is awesome. It's still in the box. It's still sealed up. It still has those terrible little rubber bands keeping him hidden inside. But that's all right because we're going to break this sucker open and take a look at this figure. I got this as part of a thank you from the seller on eBay. I picked up Krang from the NECA line, and this was thrown in there as well with a little bit of TLC. I made a video where I unboxed the male unboxing, and it was these two in it. So if you want to see a reaction video of that, I suggest you go check that out now on the channel. What else do I want to say? The box looks really great. I will read the bio on the back of it because most of these Ninja Turtle figures I've been doing, especially the 2-packs, specifically the 2-packs, only the 2-packs, they don't have any description of what the heck is going on inside the box. So let's take a read. Mutated by ooze, former garbage men, Garrison Grunge and Joe Junkie become the world's smelliest, sort of, superheroes. Muckman and Joe Eyeball aren't here to clean up the town, but they will trash the foot and make a mess out of Manhattan while doing it. Includes trash can, backpack, extra hands, swappable mouths, rockalizer, and barrel of ooze accessories. Ooze sounds great. And you can see, I'll bring it closer, that there they are with the ooze, and they are just glowing. And here he is with the rockalizer. Now, the cool thing with these figures, and as I mentioned just a second ago, glowing, this is a variant of Muckman and Joe Eyeball, where these two glow in the dark. And I'll try to manipulate the light here in a few minutes once we open them to see if it truly does work or not. I'm very excited to have these figures, the glow-in-the-dark ones specifically, just because they will set themselves apart completely from the collection. And one more thing I think is pretty cool, and I realized it during the mail unboxing, that these specific boxes are based on the VHS tapes from the 90s, which I just think is pretty neat. So if you think that's pretty neat, wait till you see the inside of it. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Here we go. Whoa. The box doesn't like to stay open, so we'll have to swing it like that. And there you go. There is Muckman. Here, bring it closer. And there is Muckman, HD image. The real thing looks great. And there's Joe Eyeball up there. All the accessories. His skin area is where it all glows in the dark, and probably the accessories, and Joe Eyeball as well. Very cool looking figure. We'll do a once over this way so you can kind of get an idea. Joe Eyeball made his first appearance. Both of these characters, Muckman and Joe Eyeball, made their appearances in season 5. I don't know what episode number, but it was Muckman Messes Up. And it's got him being manipulated essentially by the Shredder to help defeat the turtles in a way. But Muckman sees the errors of his way and turns things around for the better. If you want to check it out, go right ahead. I think we're going to open this guy up.
Now on, I'm Muckman.
Yeah, and I'll be Joe Eyeball.
Yeah, Muckman and Joe Eyeball.
And there he is, the big green boy and the little green boy. Just the two green boys, the garbage men. But yeah, why didn't I just say that? The garbage men. What a goof. All right, here we go with the garbage men. Muckman and Joe Eyeball. Come on now, how cool are they? Out of the box, they look really, really rad. And then they're going to disappear, so you can see the back of the box one more time. And there they are. You can see the back of the figure. I'll show you guys an up-close look here in a second. Just wanted to show off the way it looked in a cool pose. So, as always, we'll take a look at the accessories. So they do come with a Troportron Labs Compound X7. Well, I do know the episode he's in, there has not been a barrel of slime or ooze like this. So I'm not completely sure if this is a reference to the cartoon or not. It has to be, right? I mean, it's based on the cartoon. So if anybody out there knows, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, there is actual slime inside of that if you heard the sloshing around. I'm not going to open it up because I just think it's way cooler to leave it like that. Plus, I don't want to make a mess of everything. Slime is disgusting. And then we'll look at the hands. Now, he comes with 2 sets of hands. Excuse me. The gripping hand, which looks like he can hold, like, not a gun because the finger's not coming out there, but he could hold something. Should have been a fist because he doesn't come with any fists. And then he comes with 2 of these, like, I'll strangle you for stepping on my garbage hands, which I do have one there. And then I have the trigger finger on this hand holding the rockalizer. And he also comes with, which is the first figure I have like this, where he comes with an extra, no, I don't want to say extra mouth, but a different mouth, a swappable mouth, which I thought was kind of cool. So you can give him that, or just that kind of look. I like that kind of look myself. What about you, kid? Yeah. And then the other accessories are, well, he's a character plus an accessory, is Joe Eyeball. Now, he glows in the dark. We're going to try to do something here to where we can see if these guys glow in the dark. If not, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a short and try to do something. Look at that nose. If you can see it, it's super green, I know. There's so much detail in it. It's very molded very well. And then you can actually see that the mouth is hollow. That's kind of cool. He's a sweet little character. He can articulate just his top arms. They can move up and down and then bow out like that. He can do the chicken. He's got a little funky looking body though. Great looking character. It'd be cool if they made them in their human forms. And then let's take a look at Muckman. He holds the other 2 accessories. The rockalizer gun, which I think that's pretty awesome looking. And then this trash bin, which actually plugs right into his back. So you can have little Joe Eyeball sitting in the garbage bin like that, hanging out with him and going on all sorts of adventures together. Right? He's kind of hard to fit in there. You could probably heat that up and shape it around, I guess, maybe a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy with it. I'm all right with him just sitting in the back like that. I like that. Pretty awesome looking character. So, more on this guy, the big man himself. Like I said, this is the variant. It's the green one. Glow-in-the-dark one. He has all the same features as the standard figure. He's got, the banana peel on his head, little bug on his head, the clothespin to close his nose, the apple core, all sorts of gunk. This is a very pliable material. I keep noticing that. I'm fidgeting with it down here because it's kind of folded up the way it was in the box. Not a big deal. I don't really care. But it is very... except for right here. This is where it's glued in. But, I mean, it's stretchy and you can move it around. He's a great figure. He's very together. I don't feel like any loose joints or any tightness or anything where it shouldn't be. He's got great mobility in the legs. He's got that loose rubber in the leg, so he can have, pretty good movement. Move all sorts of around. He is limited because the trash can lid, which makes it a really good base plate. I mean, can we get him up in a cool... I probably could if I messed around with it enough. But this is actually part of his cartoon look, is this sewer lid. So that's the features he comes with as the character in the show. He can move his ankle. He can pivot it around a little bit to give you some function. The legs totally movable like I just showed you. He's got waist movement. He's got a little teeny bitty crunch, not a whole lot. His head can swivel pretty gosh dang good for a big old boy like this. His arms and wrists are all sorts of articulated. What do they call that? A double elbow joint. He can move in every direction you want him to. He is a fantastic figure. He's in my top 10 as of right now. I don't know where he's in my top 10, but this Muckman figure is in my top 10 for my NECA Ninja Turtle figures. I really, really am digging him. He's very cool looking. Green's my favorite color, and to have the glow-in-the-dark variant is righteous. So he's been sitting here in this this LED light. I don't know if it'll give off the same type of black and white, glow in the dark illumination effect, but we'll try. I'm just gonna shut the light off and see if he glows a little bit. So let's try it right now. You can't really tell. I'll do a short on him where you can see it glowing in the dark. But he's a pretty great figure, man. So, you know what? Let's see if we can... I know I've already swapped the mouth out. It's hard to get your fingers in there, so be very careful when you are doing it, because you don't want to break the little peg joint. But we will take a look at him without his mouth, because it is quite cursed, if you will. It's super tight to get out of there, though. Oh, looks like the bottom end of a butthole, you know. So these are the mouths. Again, get a closer look of that. And the I'm gonna switch it back out to this one though, because I do like that one. I'm always saying I like an action shot, so. And then that just pops down like that. It looks great, man. This is an amazing looking figure. I absolutely love it. So there you guys go. Those are my thoughts. If you liked this video, if you enjoyed it, if you've enjoyed any of my videos, please consider liking and subscribing. And, well, be safe. Love one another. Definitely take a shower, because you don't want to stink like this guy over here. Yeah, you smelly boy. And I hope everybody just enjoys themselves. And we'll see you in the next one.